Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be walking you through how you can set up your scalable lab. This lab is not like your previous labs where you will be getting individual tasks separately and you load the lab and you complete it. But in this module, you will be getting a lab and this lab will run for almost 32 hours. And you have an option to save the lab. That's not a problem. So whenever you want to start, you can start. And after that, you can save the lab and you can continue, resume the lab after 2 days or after 3 days. That's not a problem. Okay. And you will be having two links. You have to select the first link. And under that, if you click launch and you get this particular page. And it's as usual, like other lab, the same UI feeling you get it. But if you see here, the time duration, I just opened it 10 minutes before, so it already consumed 13 minutes. So totally you will be getting 32 hours for completing this particular lab task. So this is more than sufficient. And if at all you want to save the lab, you can go and click the save. So this will save the lab. Fine. So this is the first thing after loading the lab. And you can download your files by clicking this download. This will download the file. You need this file here in your lab environment. So make sure that you have downloaded. And if you go to resources, you get the admin, this virtual machines user name, and then the password. Also, you have something called Azure promo code. This is very, very important. So we need this promo code for creating an Azure Pass subscription. And I'll tell you how you will do it. Yes, the lab files are downloaded and you can say next. And there are two tracks totally in this lab. We will be doing only, or you will be doing only this particular track. Most of these track, you will complete it. And first and foremost, before you start with any lab activity, Active Directory Domain Services, before you start with this, we need to set up the lab environment. Like we need to take this code. Let me copy this code, minimize my lab environment. I have an Outlook account newly created for this particular purpose. I have created an account called Dhanabal AZ-140 at outlook.com. You also have to have one new account just to avoid some confusion. You can create Outlook account, which is a new account. And in this account, you will be redeeming that promo code so that in that Microsoft account, you will be getting a subscription. Microsoft Azure account, you will be getting a subscription. So how to do that? I have an account. So you will be knowing, right? So if you go to Outlook, you can create an account. Once you create an account, then you will have the email ID. Now, I'll tell you how you can redeem that code. For that, you need this promo code, minimize it, come here and search for Microsoft AzurePass.com. It is Microsoft AzurePass.com. And in here, click on Start. It will ask you to sign in. So you have to sign in with the new ID what you have created. So this is the ID. Let me use that ID. It's already pulled that ID because I have logged in. But if in case you are getting some other ID here, you can click sign out. And then again, you can sign in using that same account. It's getting signed out. Now let me log in using that account. Let me say use another account. In the password. Once you successfully key in the password, then you will be landing in this page. Your name, surname, and then the email ID will be displayed. Make sure that the email ID is correct and try to remember your email ID's password. Now I can say this is my Microsoft account where I want to encash this promo code. Let me paste this promo code. Yeah, you can see the promo code, what is here, I have entered the same. After that, you need to give this captcha. I hope this is small p, capital Q, small y, capital S, D, 3S. Let me submit. It will be processing our request. So what is happening against our account? This subscription is getting added. We need to give some basic information about us. If you're doing it for the first time, then all these data you have to give. I'm from India. Let me go with this origin and then the name. Middle name is optional. Whichever optional, you can leave it. Last name, let me give it as Sirumurthy. And this is my email. I can give my original mobile number. That's not a problem. Give the mobile number without your country code. You might be selecting Singapore here. And company name, you can call it as Edu Class. And number is optional. And this address line, I can say these two are optional. Whichever is mandatory, if you give, then that's enough. I'm from state Karnataka. Postal code. You need to give all this information just to go for the next step. See, when you agree, when you're getting this blue button enabled, then you have entered all the necessary data. I can click both. You'll be getting some recommendations. Let me say sign up. Take some seconds to register our data. Once our data is registered, we can start using account. Yes, we can say next. If you want, you can add some alternate email for account recovery purpose. Better go with email because the reply will be very instant. I'll go with one of my email ID and I can say next. Okay, I could have received a code in my email. Let me get that code and give it here. Yeah, this is the code. Let me again verify again. Couple of people may face the same experience or you might get a different experience. So I'm entering again my email ID, which is an alternative email. First, I have registered. After registering, I'm verifying it now. 223857. Okay, we can say, yeah, I'm happy, and I can say submit. So overall experience of getting this promo code against your account. And that's it. We are successful. And if you see here, Dhanabal AZ-140 @outlook.com. And this is my Microsoft account. And this Microsoft account, I'm using it for Azure account as well. And in this Azure account, I have taken a subscription. So promo code subscription. This promo code subscription will be giving you $100 credit. How can you check that? For that, you can just go to subscription. Inside the subscription, you can see that there is one entry and this is active as well. When you click on the subscription, it'll take you to another blade. In this blade, if you see here for billing information, click on this particular link. And here, check your balance. It might ask you to log in again, and that's it. If you see here, out of $100 credit, so far you have used 0. Yes, that's obvious. And if you see the duration, you can use this account from the day when you encash that promo code till 1 month. So 8th December till 8th December, you will be getting this account subscription active, not account. Subscription will be active for 1 month. If you want, again, you can take another Azure promo code and you can get it. So you get another 1 month. Your account will be there with you. Only the subscriptions validity will be for 1 month. What have we done so far? Let me connect my digital board. So we created Microsoft account. You can say Azure account as well. Not a problem, but Microsoft account is what we have created. And once you create a Microsoft account, you will be getting a tenant ID. Tenant ID is nothing but Entra ID's instance. Entra ID's identity service offered by Microsoft, not only for Azure, even this Entra ID can be used for some other Microsoft services. Same, we will be using it for Azure also. So when you have a Microsoft account, you get a tenant ID. And when you get the tenant ID, from there, if you want to start practicing Azure resource creation, then you need to have a subscription. So we have a subscription right now. How we got the subscription? Using the promo code. Using the promo code, we got the subscription. And promo code is part of our lab. And you can even call this as a Azure Pass subscription. So you might have heard about free trial subscription. So there you might be getting $200, whereas in the Azure Pass subscription, you will be getting $100. And I just showed you that. From here on, whatever you want, you can create. Like you can go for creating resource groups, resources like VM, host pool, everything you can create. Now you are ready to go. And that's it for this video.